Alright, so we were on challenge. So this is what she was, or you had to work with. So in this challenge, they are telling here creating extreme observations output. So when the word extreme observations, it means that we have to make use of a procedure called as proc univariate, right? So hence, let's move ahead. So they're telling here that we have a data called European occupation dataset table, which includes monthly occupancy counts for European countries between Jan 2004 and September 2017. So they have described the information for this data. So they're telling here you have to make use of this ODS. So what is ODS? It's output delivery system. Okay, so how it works, how it uses, I'll explain you. So it's telling SAS ODS system gives you options for controlling the type and format of the output that is generated by SAS code. So in a single statement, they have explained it. Okay, so they're telling that ODS select statement is used to specify output objects for result. The ODS select statement can be used to generate a report containing only the extreme observations. Now coming to your studio, normally if you have observed when we write simple proper and we write data equal to, and suppose we use some data set name from our Pg1 dot I may use it, suppose class teachers, and when we execute it, normally when we run this proc, you know we are getting this output. This is into result pane. The output which is coming is having certain format of report. This is default in your SAS ODS. It is being, in SAS system, it is directing the output in HTML document. So we have in SAS the system which where we can direct the output to various formats. So we have instructions defined as ODS, which is output delivery system. So it provides a method for delivering output in a variety of formats and makes the formatted output easy to access. So it's a global statement, which is ODS, which helps us to direct your result into various formats. So this is currently in HTML. If one wants to generate the report into PDF, Excel, XML, or even RTF, which is a Word file, so that also we can direct it by using this ODS. It's a delivery system. It's output delivery system. So it's called ODS. So this is one of the engine of SAS where the report from SAS is been directed to non-SAS files. Okay, hence we can use this also, and at the same time we can also use this ODS for this upcoming challenge. So it's telling we are going to make use of this ODS select statement. In select statement is used to specify output objects for result. Now in our requirement we have to generate extreme observations, correct? So we are going to make use of this select statement. So moving here, now instead of proc print, I am going to use proc equal to Pg1 correct? And here I'll write ODS. See, it's coming the option select, and I'm going to select the option is called as extreme ODS. All right. So normally, you know, with your proc univariate, it creates the various sections of its report where you know it is the all summary of statistical output. Okay, so I have this spell check for univariate. right? So we know it creates the report where it is creating moments, basic statistics measures, test for location, quantiles, and we have extreme values. So we want only extreme values for this current challenge. So hence I'm using this. Now I'll run along with this ODS with this option. So see, I get only extreme values. Alright, so when I check my log, because of ODS statement, the output has been telling the environment may disable some output features. So normally we know our result was having various results for extreme observations coming. Now because of this select, we are telling we have to select only extreme observation for this univariate. Hence in log it's giving the note that it is disabling some of the output features. Why? Because you are getting only extreme values. All fine. So this was about your select ODS statement. Then it's telling to specify an output object, you need to know which output objects your SAS program produces. So ODS trace statement writes the SAS log, a trace record that includes the path label. So you can also use this ODS trace statement where you can see that how your report is directed to your output by using this trace. It gives you the message in log. So you can write ODS trace. See? So if we want to see it in more detail what this ODS trace and all is, you know, you can always read it into your help document. Fine. So this is all about movie stress, where you can see this information along with your select statement. So it is always the options or the statements of stress is currently off. So you can say you can on it. See, it's on, off, so you can turn it on. And later on, once you have done, why we have to turn it on when we have executed this? It's because what does this stresses does? It gives you the message in log that your report is being executed, giving that output added to is the name of your output is for extreme observation. Okay, so this is it's telling it's working with base univariate and the path for your extreme observation, which is creating for HTML output. So this is how it's giving you the information with the help of ODS trace. All right. So once you finish looking the glimpse or the sections of how this proc univariate is been executed in log, it will give you the message about your proc being executed. Just see to it, close this ODS stress option by using off, so that upcoming procs will not be affected with this on because it's still on, so it's better you have to keep it off. All right, so this will help you to give you in detail these sections of your reports being created in log. It gives you the traces of your report being explained in log. That's it. All fine. So this is overall your current challenge. Any doubts, any questions here? Yes?
Ashwini,
Yeah?
in select there are other options also, right? When you put select, it comes all, none.
Yes, yes. So it's all means all the part of your report. So you can also try it with prop contents. So in prop contents also, if you remember, we get the descriptor portion in various parts. One is first is the detailed information of your or general information of your data. Then second portion was engine host information. And the third portion you get your alphabetic list of variables, correct? So in case if you want to see all of it, you write all. Or if you want to see glimpse of it as we have seen in our current example, you can use this.
Okay.
Okay. So I have a power issue with me here.
Ashwini,
Yes.
can you explain the what is that? 1 minute. The unexpected value and invalid value, the level 2.
unexpected.
How can we figure out that one?
See, they have already given in your data, there are some values which should be represented for your region. Okay. So in case those are not in that form, that means those are invalid values.
Okay.
So like if we have observed earlier in reserve, so yeah, reserve. So mostly it should be like this, but this is your invalid values. Riverways, it is actually this way originally, but it's coming this way. So it's maybe a typo error. So that's why
Okay.
with your procs, you are
Oh, that
actually
will show.
finding out. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this is what
That,
you are, and this is what it's all about. The values which are incorrect or invalid for your data.
okay.
All right.
Yes.
Others, any doubts, any questions?